Hello Aries and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the week ahead for all signs. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Aries. Let's see what we have for you for the week ahead. I've got a few cards. So we have unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. You might need to hear that this week. Sometimes we move into the unknown. We can sometimes also feel lost by circumstances or events happening. We have traveling lightly. Simplify your life. Don't carry what you don't need to carry. And we have grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Let's see what we have as your Archangel Michael message this week. What do we have for our lovely Aries? Thank you for the week ahead. Let's have a look at your Archangel Michael message. So Aries, we have number 20. No, it is not yet time. This is not the divine right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. All right, let's have a look at your tarot reading for the week ahead. What do we have for our lovely Aries? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Overarching energy first, as we always do. What does Aries need to know? Thank you for the week ahead. Message for Aries, thank you. We have the Seven of Swords. There you are, front and center. We have the Queen of Wands. This is the card of Aries in the minor arcana, male or female. A natural leader takes the lead in their own life. Somebody who is go-getting, driven, self-starter, courageous, confident. We have the Three of Cups. Six of Swords. We have the Hanged Man. The Tower. And we have the Page of Swords and Justice. So Aries, the energy here, the Seven of Swords, is you know what you need to do. Sometimes we act secretly as well with the Seven of Swords. We keep our cards close to our chest, but ultimately that's not always the energy. You know, the Seven of Swords is you know what you need to do. You know how you need to take action. You know how you need to act in a particular scenario that serves you. The Queen of Wands is somebody who is not afraid of acting, not afraid of taking the lead in their own life. You know, but the Hanged Man is waiting. Because it might serve you. This is somebody who knows when to act and when not to act. And that might well be what the cards are telling you this week. I know what I need to do, and sometimes we pursue things secretly as well, or sometimes we keep our cards close to our chest because it serves us. For others of you, it can just be that sense of, I know what I need to do in this scenario, and I'm just biding my time, I'm just waiting. So this, or you might have waited long enough, but there is that sense with the reading here of, it's not the time to act right now, but it will be. So this is what I'm seeing for you here. It feels a sense here, Aries, where you might have even taken the lead or taken action, but you're waiting. You're now waiting to see what happens next, or waiting for something to fall into place, is what I'm seeing here. Because we have the Three of Cups and the Tower, this is change. I feel the likelihood is that you're changing or you're embracing change. The Tower brings in sudden change as well. It can be an event, a truth, a revelation, something that comes to light. And Towers can be in any life area. They can be in terms of relationships, money, career, finances, property, health areas. But it represents an energy here that I feel that there is change. There's a sense here, Aries, of you might be biding your time here because you see now what needs to fall down. And it's going to fall down. There is an inevitability about that because you see everything very clearly now. But I feel the Three of Cups is really about coming together with people who support you. I mean, it might also be reasons to celebrate. I'm so pleased that you're kind of breaking free of that person, that place, that situation, because you're making the right decision here, is fundamentally what I'm seeing here, because karmic lessons have been learned. Justice can be very powerful. It's very positive in terms of, getting new contracts. It can be very positive in terms of also karmic lessons being learned. It's about us doing the right thing and understanding what the right choice is for us from what we've been through. And I feel that you've likely gone through a period of time here where you've understood now what you need to do. But this is not acting in haste. It's making sure that the change happens when it's right for you. Because change is inevitable, which means that sense of, I feel that you're the force of change here. I feel that you're ready to let something fall down. Whether it's to do with property, moving, whether it's to do with jobs or business, whether it's to do with a relationship, the fundamental energy remains the same. I feel that people are happy. People who support you are happy about that. It just feels here, Aries, that this is that sense of change is going to happen. You've decided that, but it has to be when it suits you. So I feel that this is an energy here where you have decided that change is happening here, and you're ready to move into unknown territory because you're lightening the load and you don't want to carry what you've been carrying here. The burden, the weight, the experience, something might not be working out for you. You've given it plenty of time. But I feel that you might be waiting for what's to fall into place elsewhere, what you're moving towards is what I'm seeing for you. I mean, it can be a sense, even in personal circumstances, getting yourself set up in terms of where you're moving towards. For other, that could be jobs, that could be where you live, that could be sorting things out in terms of how you're navigating a situation. You're doing what's best for you with that Seven of Swords energy. The Page of Swords and the Six of Swords is a real healing energy. The energy of the Page of Swords can be understanding now. You might be getting the information that you need to make your move. Again, the Page of Swords is, yes, I've got the information or the decision or what I needed to hear, what I've been waiting on to fall into place. I can now move away from a situation that doesn't serve me anymore. So the Six of Swords is detaching from something that's not serving your highest good because you're getting the information that you need, the clarity that you need, the thing that you've been waiting for. And we can move from A to B with the Six of Swords. We can move from troubles to calmer times, and we can set that boat in motion. We can certainly move or relocate in terms of property or jobs as well. But the fundamental energy is, Aries, it certainly feels here that you're ready to let something fall down, an old structure, something that's not serving you anymore. You're ready to embrace that sense of change almost. But it feels like change is going to happen. I'm ready now, but it's got to be when I'm ready for it to happen. Because the fundamental thing is you see it clearly now. You have everything that you need, but you're just waiting for something to fall into place. it feels like you are making that move. The Page of Swords, information, news, communication, perspectives, feeling that the time is now even, where you are making that move. You're moving from what has been difficult to something far calmer. The Justice card, it can be to do with decisions coming in. For others of you, it might well be that you've got contracts set up. Again, for others of you, it can represent I'm doing the right thing at the right time when it suits me. So it certainly feels like you're firming up in terms of where you're heading towards so that you can make that move, is what I'm seeing for you here, Aries. It just feels that sense of I'm not going to just act in haste and leave myself at a disadvantage or be vulnerable. I want to make this move. Change is happening here, but it has to be on my terms. Because Spirit in this context is telling you, you know what has to fall down now through karmic lessons being learned. But this is about doing the right thing that also keeps you in balance in your circumstances as well. Interesting reading, Aries. Yeah, the Ten of Wands, because I'm not going to carry what I don't want to carry anymore. You know, the Ten of Wands is releasing from a weight, a burden that you have been carrying for far too long. And I think that you're waiting to get yourself, and it can be an experience, a treatment, could be a health issue, can also be to do with having really tried in a circumstance, really given it your all, but it's not working. This just feels that sense of something has become too much and you're ready to release that burden. You're ready, it's no longer yours to carry. So this just feels that sense of I'm letting it go, but it feels like when it's right for you is the fundamental energy here, Aries. All right. Let's see what we have for you as a message. What do we have for Aries? Thank you. Because there are karmic lessons that have been learned. And I've waited and waited, but change is happening for me to move in the right direction that suits me. And I'm doing the right thing. And I feel other people are happy about it. I mean, this just feels that sense of, we can also reconnect with people who, care about us. You could be moving nearer, soul connections as well, whether it's friendships or family. All right. So we have, you must do the thing you think you cannot do. The thing with these cards on the table, I feel in maybe over the next week or two, change is happening for you. It can be on your own terms. The cautionary energy with these two cards, Aries, is not to wait too long. Because there can be a flavour in the reading. Change is going to happen either way. So sometimes if we don't act, if we let things play out, if we stay stuck in that energy, when we know it's time to let something fall down, to kind of, move in a direction that suits us better, then there can also be a flavour with the Tower that Spirit will step in and bring change. We have, whatever you are, be a good one. All right, this week I am going to finish off with a message from the universe. What do we have for our lovely Aries? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides, for the week ahead. Message from the universe for Aries. Thank you. Thank you. Choice is the most powerful tool you have. Every choice you make shuts some doors, but also opens several doors, bringing new experiences into your life. At any given time, you can change the direction of your life. You are only one choice away. Aries. The Justice card is all about doing the right thing, knowing what the right thing to do is, from maybe an experience that you've gone through. And I think that you have all the information that you need, or you might be getting the feedback or news, for example, as well, to move in the right direction for you and leave behind something that needs to be left behind. Embrace that change, let it all fall down. To move towards better times. What's ahead of you is far better than what you're leaving behind, is the fundamental energy here. But we need to learn karmic lessons. Aries, that's what I have for you for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week ahead. I will see you next time.